Friends, let's start with the supplementary text today. Chapter 1, The Tiny Teacher. Now let's read the text. Name the smallest insect you have seen and the wisest. Is it the fly? No, it isn't. Is it the mosquito? No, not the mosquito. Then it must be the worm. No, none of these. It is the ant, the commonest, the smallest, but the wisest insect. The story of an ant's life sounds almost untrue, but people have kept ants as pets and have watched their daily behavior closely. So we know a number of facts about this tiny, hard-working and intelligent creature. An ant uses its feelers or antennae to talk to other ants by passing messages through them. Watch a row of ants moving up or down the wall. Each ant greets all the others coming from the opposite direction by touching their feelers. There are many kinds of ants. The commonest among them are the black or the red ones. We have seen them since we were children, but haven't paid enough attention to them. Where do they live? In their comfortable homes called nests or ant hills. Each has hundreds of little rooms and passages. In some of these rooms, the queen ant lays eggs. Others are nurseries for the young ones called grubs. Workers have their reserved quarters too. They spend most of their time searching for food. Some rooms serve as storehouses for this food. Soldiers have separate barracks. No worker has ever tried to live in a soldier's house. No soldier has ever gone out searching for food. No worker or soldier or cleaner has ever harmed a grub. So you see, an ant's life is very peaceful. Each does its share of work intelligently and bravely and never fights with other members of the group. The queen is the mother of the entire population of the colony. It lives for about 15 years. It has a pair of wings but bites them off after its wedding flight. This flight takes place on a hot summer day. The queen leaves the nest and goes out to meet a male ant or drone high in the air. On its return to earth, it gets rid of its wings and then does nothing but lay eggs. Eggs hatch and grubs come out. Soldiers guard them, workers feed them and clean them, and also carry them about for daily airing, exercise, and sunshine. 2 or 3 weeks later, grubs become cocoons and lie without food or activity for 3 weeks more. Then the cocoons break and perfect ants appear. Now it's time for teaching and training. New ants learn their duties from old ants as workers, soldiers, builders, cleaners, etc. After a few weeks of training, the small ants are ready to go out into the big world of work. An ant hill is a home not only for the ants but also for some other creatures, beetles, lesser breeds of ants, and the green fly. Why do ants want these alien creatures to live in their nest? For several reasons. Some give off smell pleasant to the ants' senses. Others give sweet juices, and some are just pets or playthings like cats and dogs to human beings. The green fly is the ant's cow. The ants train it to give honeydew like milk with a touch of their antennae. They milk it just as we milk the cow. Have humans learned as much as ants have? Perhaps they have, but they haven't put their learning to good use. They may still learn a few things from these tiny teachers: hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, care for the young ones, and above all, a firm loyalty to the land where they live. Let's now understand the summary. The story of an ant's life is too remarkable to be true. An ant is the smallest and the wisest creature that we have seen. Ants have comfortable homes. Each home has hundreds of little rooms and passages. In some of these rooms, the queen ant lays eggs. Others are nurseries for the young ants. Workers have their reserved quarters. Some rooms serve as storehouses for food. Soldiers have separate barracks. Ants in a house never quarrel with each other. Each ant does its share of work intelligently and bravely, so the ants lead a very peaceful life. We know so many other facts about ants' life. People have kept ants as pets. They have watched their daily behavior closely. An ant uses its feelers or antennae to talk or to greet other ants. There are many kinds of ants. The commonest among them are the black or the red ones. The queen ant is the mother of the entire population of ants of a colony. It has a pair of wings. After its wedding flight, it gets rid of its wings. After that, it does nothing but lay eggs. Eggs hatch and grubs come out. Grubs take 2 or 3 weeks to become cocoons. Cocoons take 3 more weeks to become perfect ants. Thus, it takes 5 to 6 weeks for a grub to become a complete ant. When the eggs become grubs, soldiers guard them. Worker ants carry the grubs about for airing, exercise, and sunshine. New ants are trained for the jobs of workers like soldiers, builders, cleaners, etc. After a few weeks of training, the small ants are ready to go out for work. Creatures other than the ants also live in the ant hill. These are beetles, lesser breed of ants, and the green fly. Some of them give pleasant smell to the ants, others give various juices, and some are just pets or playthings, just the way we have cats and dogs. The ants train the green fly to give honeydew. They milk it just as we milk the cow. Man can learn many things from the ant, the tiny teacher. Hard work, sense of duty, discipline, cleanliness, and care for the young ones are some of them. Above all, an ant has firm loyalty to the land where it lives. Hard work is easy to see as each ant does its duty most regularly. Sense of duty and discipline are the most important qualities of an ant's life. That is why the ants of a colony are never seen to fight each other. All the ants together take care of the young ones. Here is a picture showing the queen ant, the worker ant, the soldier, the queen ant, how it looks when it is a princess ant, and the drone ant. I really hope that the video was helpful for you to understand the lesson thoroughly. Thank you for watching the video. Do like, subscribe my channel.